Caring for your vaginal health is an important part of overall well-being, yet it's a topic that is often overlooked or surrounded by myths and misconceptions. Understanding how to keep your intimate area clean, safe, and healthy doesn't have to be complicated. With the right information, you can feel confident in your self-care routine and make informed decisions for your body. In this guide, we'll explore essential tips for vaginal care, focusing on gentle, natural, and effective practices that promote comfort and long-term health. The vagina is a remarkable and self-sustaining part of the body. Unlike other areas, it is designed to maintain its own balance. The vagina contains a delicate ecosystem of bacteria, often referred to as the vaginal microbiome, that helps protect against infections and maintain a healthy pH level. This natural balance is your body's first line of defense. So the goal of good vaginal care is to support, not disrupt, this delicate system. Let's begin with the basics. Cleanliness. Many people assume that thorough cleaning with soaps, perfumes, or douching is necessary for vaginal hygiene, but this is a common misconception. The truth is, the vagina itself is self-cleaning. It produces natural secretions to flush out bacteria and dead cells, helping to keep the area healthy. Therefore, internal cleansing, such as douching or using harsh soaps, is not only unnecessary but can actually do more harm than good. These practices can upset the natural pH balance, increasing the risk of irritation, bacterial vaginosis, or yeast infections. Instead, focus on gentle external cleansing. When washing the vulva, the external part of the genitalia, use warm water and, if desired, a mild, fragrance-free soap. Avoid products with artificial fragrances, dyes, or harsh chemicals, as these can cause irritation or allergic reactions. Remember, less is more. A simple rinse during your regular shower or bath is usually sufficient for most people. Pat the area dry with a clean towel and avoid vigorous scrubbing. Wearing the right clothing can also play a role in maintaining vaginal health. Opt for breathable, natural fabrics, like cotton for your underwear, as these allow air to circulate and help keep the area dry. Tight-fitting clothes or synthetic materials can trap moisture, creating an environment where bacteria and yeast thrive. If you exercise frequently or sweat a lot, change out of damp clothing as soon as possible to minimize the risk of irritation or infection. Another key aspect of vaginal care is practicing safe hygiene habits, especially during menstruation. Change pads, tampons, or menstrual cups regularly according to the manufacturer's instructions, typically every 4 to 8 hours for tampons and at least every 12 hours for menstrual cups. This helps prevent the buildup of bacteria and reduces the risk of toxic shock syndrome, a rare but serious condition. Choose unscented menstrual products to avoid unnecessary exposure to potential irritants. Sexual health is closely linked to vaginal well-being. Practicing safe sex is not just about preventing sexually transmitted infections, STIs, but also about protecting the sensitive balance of the vaginal microbiome. Always use protection, such as condoms or dental dams, if you or your partner have not been tested for STIs. After sexual activity, urinating and gently cleaning the vulva with water can help reduce the risk of urinary tract infections by flushing out bacteria that may have entered the urethra. If you use lubricants, choose those that are water-based and free of added fragrances or harsh chemicals. Oil-based lubricants can break down latex condoms and increase the risk of infection. Always read labels and opt for products that are specifically designed for intimate use. It's also important to be mindful of everyday products and practices that can impact vaginal health. Avoid using scented sprays, powders, or wipes in the genital area. These products may advertise freshness, but they often contain chemicals that can disrupt the natural environment and cause irritation. Instead, let your body's natural processes do their job. Diet and lifestyle can influence vaginal health as well. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and probiotics can help support your immune system and maintain a healthy balance of bacteria. Foods like yogurt with live active cultures, kefir, and fermented vegetables may be beneficial. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water, as this helps flush toxins from your body and may support normal vaginal secretions. Managing stress is another factor that can impact your body, including your vaginal health. Chronic stress can weaken the immune system, making you more susceptible to infections. Prioritize self-care, whether that means getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, or finding time for relaxation and activities you enjoy. Be aware of the signs that something might be off. While every body is different, some common symptoms to watch for include unusual discharge, persistent itching, burning, a strong or full odor, or pain during urination or intercourse. These may indicate an infection or other underlying issue. If you notice any of these symptoms, it's important to consult a healthcare provider for a proper diagnosis and treatment. Routine gynecological checkups are a cornerstone of preventive care. Regular visits allow your provider to screen for infections, monitor reproductive health, and answer questions about any concerns you may have. Pap smears and pelvic exams are important tools for detecting changes early and maintaining long-term health. Remember, every vagina is unique, and what is normal for one person may not be the same for another. Don't be alarmed by natural variations in discharge, color, or scent. These can change throughout your menstrual cycle and are usually no cause for concern. In summary, the best approach to vaginal care is gentle, simple, and natural. Avoid unnecessary products, trust your body's natural processes, and focus on habits that support overall health. By making informed choices and listening to your body, you can maintain comfort, confidence, and well-being for years to come. If you ever have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to a trusted healthcare professional. They are there to help guide you on your wellness journey.